Hi friends, welcome to Biology Tutor. Today we are going to discuss about principles and methods of food preservation part 2. Yesterday we had already discussed about some of the important topics of principles and methods of food preservation. Today I am going to discuss you about microbial control methods. We have to control microbial growth and replication and target microbes. There are four different methods are there: physical agents, chemical agents, mechanical removal methods, and biological agents. Under the physical agents, heat and radiation applied, chemical agents, gases, liquids, the mechanical removal methods, filtration, air and liquids, and under the biological agents, predator, virus, and toxin. Yeah. I am going to give you a brief introduction. Now, antimicrobial agents can be chemical, physical, mechanical, and biological. And what is a biocide? All antimicrobial agents can be used to control microorganisms, that is known as biocide. And sterilization. Sterilization word derived from the Latin word sterilis, unable to produce, which means unable to produce offspring or barren. It is a process by which all living cells, spores, and acellular entities like viruses, viroids, and prions are either destroyed, removed from an object or habitat. Thus, a sterile object is totally free of viable microorganisms, spores, and other infectious agents. When sterilization is achieved by a chemical agent, the chemical is called a sterilant. Disinfection is the killing, inhibition, or removal of microorganisms that may cause disease. It is the substantial reduction of the total microbial population and the destruction of potential pathogens. Disinfectants. These are agents, usually chemicals, used to carry out disinfection and normally used only on inanimate objects. That you should remember is used only on inanimate objects. A disinfectant does not necessarily sterilize an object because viable spores and few microorganisms may remain. Sanitization. Nowadays, this term is quite often and it is closely related to disinfection. In sanitization, the microbial population is reduced to levels that are considered safe by public health standards. The inanimate object is usually cleaned as well as partially disinfected. Example, sanitizers used to clean eating utensils in restaurants. Next is about antisepsis. It's derived from Greek word anti, means against, and sepsis means putrefaction. It's the destruction or inhibition of microorganisms on living tissue. It's the prevention of infection or sepsis. Next one is antiseptics. What are antiseptics? Antiseptics are chemical agents applied to tissue to prevent infection by killing or inhibiting pathogen growth. They also reduce the total microbial population. They must not cause much damage to the host. Generally not as toxic as disinfectants. Next one is difference between bacteriostatic and bactericidal. Bacteriostatic means biological or chemical agent that stops bacteria from reproducing, not necessarily of killing them. Keep them in stationary phase. That is about bacteriostatic. Bactericidal, which kills bacteria but not endospores. In the case of bacteriostatic, you should keep important point. Keep them in stationary phase. This one is the bactericidal antibiotics and bacteriostatic antibiotics comparison chart. Beta-lactams, aminoglycoside, nitroimidazoles, glycopeptides, quinolones, rifampicin, and polymyxins are coming under bactericidal antibiotics. You can easily remember that bang QR RIP, rest in peace. That we can remember. Next one is bacteriostatic antibiotics. Remember of one as miscalled. Macrolides, sulfonamides, chloramphenicol, oxazolidinones, lingosamides, that is clindamycin, and tetracyclines. Next one is a graph of bacteriostatic versus bactericidal drugs. Bacteriostatic, I have already told you to remember, it keeps growth in stationary condition, that is bacteriostatic. Bactericidal, it will kill the bacteria. And we are going to discuss about some of the important MCQs for this section. The efficiency of moist heat sterilization is tested with A. Moist vegetative cells of Bacillus, B. Spores of Geobacillus stereothermophilus, C. Spores of aerobic bacteria, D. Clostridium botulinum. Answer is spores of Geobacillus stereothermophilus. Next question is, which of the following was the first widely used antiseptic and disinfectant? Chlorine, phenol, alcohol, merthiolate. Which is the answer? Phenol. B is the answer. All of the following are sporicidal except A. Alcohol, B. Stabilized hydrogen peroxide, C. Ethylene oxide, D. Formaldehyde. Answer is A. Alcohol. Next question. Identify the term that describes a disinfectant that can inhibit the growth of fungi. A. Fungicidal, B. Fungistatic, C. Bactericidal, D. Microbiostatic. Answer is fungistatic, B. Next question. Each of the following statements concerning the killing of bacteria is correct, except A choice. An autoclave uses steam under pressure to reach the killing temperature of 121 degrees Celsius. B. Pasteurization of milk kills pathogens but allows many organisms and spores to survive. C. Iodine kills by causing the formation of thymine dimers in bacteria. The last choice D. 70% of solution of ethanol kills more effectively than absolute ethanol. Answer is C. Iodine kills by causing the formation of thymine dimers in bacteria. Next question. Which of the following is used to clean delicate instruments or instruments with moving parts? Choice A. Ultrasonic cleaning. Choice B. Disinfection. Choice C. Sterilization. Choice D. Sanitization. Answer is A. Ultrasonic cleaning. Next question. Endoscope is sterilized by choice A. Autoclave. Choice B. Glutaraldehyde. Choice C. Hot air oven. Choice D. Formaldehyde. Answer is B. Glutaraldehyde. Next question. The most suitable way of sterilization of oils and fats is A. Autoclaving, B. Pasteurization, C. Hot air oven, D. Tindelization. Answer is C. Hot air oven. Each of the following is used both as disinfectant and antiseptic, but its effectiveness is limited by the presence of blood products, mucus, or soap. A choice is formaldehyde, B. Acid products, C. Boiling water, D. Iodine. Answer is iodine. Next question. Any process that destroys the non-spore forming contaminants or inanimate objects is A choice antisepsis, B. Disinfection, C. Sterilization, D. Degermination. Answer is B. Disinfection. Next question. Which of the following methods is useful for sterilization of antisera? A. Tindelization, B. Hot air oven, C. Filtration, D. Autoclaving. Answer is C. Filtration. Next one. Which of the following is most effective for sterilizing mattresses and plastic petri plates? A. Glutaraldehyde, B. Chlorine, C. Autoclave, D. Ethylene oxide, D. Ultraviolet radiation. Answer is D. Ethylene oxide. Sterilization is a type of boiling, intermittent sterilization, pasteurization, dry heat. Answer is intermittent sterilization. If a 1 is to 600 dilution of test compound kills a standard population of Staphylococcus aureus in 10 minutes but not 5 minutes, while a 1 is to 60 dilution of phenol kills the population in the same time. What is the phenol coefficient of the test compound? Answer is B, 10. The disadvantage of gas sterilization is the instruments must be placed in a small chamber. It takes up many hours to complete the process. It uses ethylene oxide which is hazardous to humans and to environment. Last choice D. It raises the temperature in the unit to 70 Fahrenheit. Answer is C. It uses ethylene oxide which is hazardous to humans and to the environment. Thank you. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click bell button to get the notifications.